Hello everybody, I'm back with some more Dragon Age Origins. Um, yeah, should be fun. Gonna finally get into the real gameplay and not be in the prologue anymore. Yeah, let me just start charging my phone. Alright. And let's get right into it. So I just got to Morgan's hut when I ended the stream last time.
As you say.
So yeah, we're gonna be goofing around here for a little bit. What's Alistair saying lovely at the lake?
Here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Well, thanks to Morgan's mother, afraid you were going to be left alone. I'd appreciate your concerns. Takes more than a few darkspawn to kill me. Afraid you were going to be left alone?
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Welcome everybody already to the stream. Who cares what she is? We need to do something now. So why did you save us? If you're Flemeth, you must be very old and powerful. Can be safe here where all the darkspawn. If you're Flemeth, you must be very old and powerful.
Must I? Age and power are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Yes.
Then why didn't you save Duncan? He was our leader.
I am sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later. In the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
By the 9. That's a different game. Did that change when I wasn't looking? Of course not.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The King had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted
By
creature.
9.
Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What can I say? I just downed a bunch of caffeine. I'm ready to freaking go. Finding Archdemon. What is this Archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of
Let's
the
get some lore
ancient
down.
Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Will you help us fight this blight, Flemeth?
Me, I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Doubt.
Well,
Press X to doubt, everybody.
Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of
Apparently
his
your
mistake.
fool is
He just
blocked on
betrayed
some
his own
accounts,
king.
funny enough.
If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Which I guess makes sense, but that's like an out of use. It's not really considered that bad. But okay. Arl Eamon, the Arl of Redcliffe?
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Cool. Well, I'm glad you see it that way. Keep in mind that Logain was also an honorable man. Everybody sees the Jane in a bite poses, right? Surely there are other allies we can call on. This sounds like an excellent idea. Keep in mind that Logain was also an honorable man.
Jarl would never do what Ter Logain did. I know him too well.
Okay.
I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn Horde by himself.
We need the rest of Grey Warden. Then there's nothing. Wait. Surely there's other allies we can call on.
Of course.
The treaties.
The treaties.
Yep.
Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other
Damn
places.
straight.
They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Plymouth knows way more than she's letting on. I guarantee it. Why not? Isn't that what Grey Warden do? As long as there's some profit in it. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I doubt it'll be as easy as that. For sure, I don't think it'll be that easy.
And when is it ever?
Never.
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against the blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
I suppose. Oh, there is a suppose here. I don't suppose you could offer any more help. Could you?
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
Get some water stuff in my
The
throat.
stew
I'm
is
sad.
bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve?
Lord of the Ring
Or none.
intensifies.
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl.
And my
And you
axe.
will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
I think that's an excellent idea. What makes you think I want her? Thank you, but if Morgan doesn't wish to join us,
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
was this your idea all along?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance.
That's fair.
Whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Damn straight. Speak.
Taken.
Preach, sister.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I doubt that.
Understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand?
I've got the
I
power
give you
of
that which I
protagonist
value
on
above
my
all
side.
in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
You won't come to harm with us, I suppose?
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
You know, I prefer you speak your mind. Yes!
You will regret saying that.
No, I won't.
Dear,
I'm good.
sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Actually, I have some questions.
I may have answers.
Okay.
Ask.
Are you really Flemeth's daughter?
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
all of these. It's just difficult to imagine her.
Young? Married? Pregnant? Who said she was any
I
of
mostly
these
meant like
things?
motherly.
I certainly did not.
Okay. Second, I'm checking something. Alright. Have you never been outside the wilds?
From time to time, I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Is that what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however.
Aww.
Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
Rip it off like a band-aid. Tell me about the village north from here.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your
Wait.
imperial highway where travelers purchase goods from
yeah,
local
okay.
farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Is there a reason to go to Lothering then?
I
can
mention
speak
it for
and
its
read.
tavern, where travelers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
How are we going to get past the Darkspawn? Well, by
the real
fighting,
question
but...
is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
I don't sense any Darkspawn.
You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
Does Darkspawn camp farther in the forest?
They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest,
I would
and
have said,
that
like,
is where
boils.
they will be most concentrated.
What skills do you have exactly, besides, you know, being like a mage?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook.
Sexist motherfucker.
Yes.
Remind him you don't have to cook.
You missed your chance. Now it's charred rabbit from here on out.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on
It's
the
not-
fire. I would
it's not
hate to
okay,
return
Alistair.
to a burned down
I
hut.
know that it was like...
'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
I know Alistair was probably being very innocent when he said, but that was so fucking sexist. Please, Alistair. think I just have to like leave here. I don't think there's anything for me to collect. Gather your party and venture forth. Absolutely. All right, we're now in the main game. That was the end of the prologue. So we're going to Lothering. And we're already in a fight. I think this is story based. Yes, it is. Dinner room.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But one of the army lost at Ostagar. Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
I will after this.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you.
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Oh, burn.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Oh no, Princess Leia. Sorry, those buns just made me think of Princess Leia. Ooh, I see elven root that I can gather. Look at my amazing hat. It's Puppers! So I healed him during the prologue. I should get him as a friend. I don't know if I will for sure, though. I think I do, right? Yeah. Hello, Puppers. Oh, no. Oh, no, Puppers. Oh, that's scary. Okay. I only have one melee unit, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do that. Hello? Nobody else is doing anything. Hang on. I guess I could explain the prologue right now. Alright, so because I chose the mage background, the class-specific background that I had was I had to go through the harrowing, which is essentially I go into the Fade and fight a demon. I then passed my harrowing, which is a certain test to become a full-fledged mage. I found out the Grey Wardens were visiting the tower for more people to be recruited. I then helped a illegal blood mage escape, because blood mages are bad in this world. Blood magic is like super bad. What's the word I'm looking for? Like not good. I don't know what the word is. And then I helped him escape before I knew he was a blood mage. Found out he was a blood mage as he ran away, and then got recruited to the Grey Wardens, where I went to the Grey Warden camp, tried to heal a dog, went out into the wilds with a group of Grey Warden recruits, got the flower, got the blood vials for my initiation ritual into the Grey Wardens and the Grey Warden treaties, met Morrigan at that time, came back to the Grey Warden encampment, took the trial to become a Grey Warden. The only people that survived were me. I also healed the dog with the flower that I had gotten from the wilds. And then the Darkspawn raid started, and everybody died except for me and Alistair. Because the guy who was in the castle who declared himself regent fled the battle. But technically my character doesn't know that yet. Or I guess Flemeth told me, but I didn't see it. That's quick recap. Spider shape, let's do that. I think that's how you play this character. I completely forgot. I don't think any of you have magic, so I'm just gonna I also apparently forgot to level up Alistair, which is fine. Goodness. Also, there's a blight going on, which is what Grey Wardens are supposed to fight, and they're essentially just goblins, orcs, and ogres, but they're totally not. They're like another thing. Those Darkspawn didn't hurt you, boy, did they?
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now?
Go fuck yourself, Morgan.
Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
Yeah, damn straight, Alistair. Always wanted a dog like this, but I don't want a dog. If you like him, you can have him. He can come, but he better make himself useful. I've always wanted a dog like this because the rest of those choices are really rude. Happy Park. Alright. Oops. Yeah. Wow. Can we get another surprise face for the fact that I'm calling this dog Charlie? Because I'm really creative. By the way, my dog in real life's name is Charlie. Just for everybody who doesn't know, which nobody should.
Very well.
Oh, it's Death Root. Wait, where did the Elven Root go? I could have sworn I saw it. Huh? You did know. That's because you know me in real life. I guess it was Death Root. I guess I'm just blind. Or I just haven't played this game in long enough. Or in a long time. Don't remind me. Ow, I'm hurt. The other party venture forth. Damn straight.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
Racist motherfucker.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Yeah, for sure. You're toll collectors then.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Just everything about this situation to me is just funny for some reason because of like how charismatic this guy seems. Like he's super chipper and like, yeah, I just murdered all these people. It's like, what? Perhaps you should charge more then.
You want to pay more? Well, we'll happily accept donations.
I don't. No, but a caravan is following me. It has plenty of gold.
Wouldn't such a caravan be well guarded?
Not really. It wants to appear poor, apparently.
A common ruse. Well, we'll not be tricked so easily.
Yeah, only because I told you.
Caravan, right for the picking.
Go on your way. We've got work to do.
Dead Templar. Let me just take some of these things. Oh, wait. Don't worry, I'll kill them in a second. I just want. Yeah! Yep, there it is. I just wanted to get the benefits of I can't aim. I'm really bad at it. Wait. Okay. This. Alistair's dead. What?
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
Get by. You're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
I'm still gonna kill you. I want some questions answered.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
Wonderful. What exactly have you been doing? I'm just
Well,
gonna ask everybody
watching for
everything.
Folks fleeing from the south, chasing from the wilds and farmholders mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much.
What's going on in Lothering?
It's packed full. The band took his men north with Tairn Logain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
Doubt. Have you heard about survivors from the battle?
Couple, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
What news have you heard?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed.
Lies.
Tairn Logain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
Don't ask me
Well, then
questions.
let me go.
Hand over. I kind of want to kill. I'm gonna kill you.
I'm not going down without a fight.
That's great. I'm still gonna kill you. It's wonderful that you got the spirit. Alright, everybody, focus up on this bandit. I'm not a good person. I'm okay with that. Oh, my favorite guy died. Well, I mean, I did kill him, but still.
Well,
Tax
there it
evasion
is.
101.
Lothering.
They were highwaymen. They were criminals.
So you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take
Tax
it.
evasion 101.
Is my
Persuade
being
them that you
upset
don't
so
need to
hard
do it.
understand? Have you never lost someone important?
Steal from them. Kill
What would you
them.
do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Ouch.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Kill most of their friends. The main guy asks you not to kill him. Ask him questions about what's happening, and then kill him. Tax evasion 101. What do you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect.
Oh,
He
Jesus.
certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Christ, I love Morgan. We should try and use these treaties, I assume.
I agree.
Maybe.
Have you looked at them?
No, I have not. Sure. What do you mean?
The treaties, the ones we got from Flemeth. With these, we will be able to ask for assistance. Maybe even raise an army. There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Why are you leaving it up to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
You are the senior Grey
That is
Warden.
unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Okay. What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
He is a...
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Oh boy. And we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
I'm shocked. Where can we find Arleman?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe,
Morgan is
in the
rubbing
far
off on me.
western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
No, he's a Grey Warden. Bitch, this came out before Skyrim. I don't know if it came out before any of the Elder Scrolls games, though. Hang on. We're going to Google. Alright, yeah. The blades were definitely introduced. Why is he chilling him? There's a word for it, and it's actual real armor that isn't... What is it? It's, I don't remember. I looked at it last time, but I've completely forgotten what it's called. Where can we find the Dalish Elves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
Oh, Splint Mail. It's called Splint Mail, and it's an actual real armor. And it is more based on Western style than Eastern style, which is what the Blades armor is based on. Where do we find the dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Will the Circle of Magi do what the Chantry says? I cannot
Technically,
read.
the Circle of Magi is independent. We don't know that the Chantry won't support us, of course.
You truly believe that?
No.
If we speak to the first enchanter, he should see that his responsibility to the Grey Wardens supersedes anything the Chantry or even Loghain might have to say about it.
Where would Loghain be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Of course. I don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
I do not.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I want to see if I'm right. Is it called Splint Mail? Yeah, Splint Mail. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, it's a Western style armor that I believe was around. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Western style armor.
Yes.
I don't know when it came about or where it came about because I'm not history adept.
So So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's
It
nothing
will
to
be
talk
done.
about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Or we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Alright. God, I love this game and its party banter.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it would...
Need something? I don't generally talk to strange elves who wander in here.
Racist. Not just an elf, I'm a Grey Warden.
Then you'd best clear out. We're loyal to the king here, and word from the north is the Wardens betrayed King Kalen. Tairn Loghain has a bounty on any who survived.
The Grey Wardens did no such thing.
That's not what the Tairn's bounty says. I don't have the steel to try you, but you may want to watch yourself around those who do.
I have some questions.
Don't promise I'm going to answer them.
What's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Calenhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
You know that you're actually probably right. I think the term split mail is more Western, but I think there was a sort of similar technique used in the Eastern cultures as well, which is my mistake. I apologize. Who's in charge of this village?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
You don't have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns, if he returns.
Were those bandits always outside the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
Yeah, I killed them. Alright, well, I guess I drove them off.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian's will be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
I should go.
Don't let me stop you.
I won't. I see sparkles.
Of course.
Alright, can I talk to you? Yeah, I do.
I want to go home.
That's great. Can I talk to you?
I'm scared.
That's great.
When are we going
I
home?
can't believe that Kunari creature isn't dead
I
yet.
brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
Oh, did I do something wrong by killing those people? Eh. No, I didn't. Hello?
I'm scared. When are we going home?
What will happen to us now that the king's dead?
A few knights have come through.
You just said yes and no. I don't know what you're responding to.
So terrible. Is anywhere safe now? To get away from
Brought my family to
I brought
Lothering
my
because I
family
thought
to
it would be
Lothering because
safe.
I thought it would
What
be
will happen
safe.
to us
Alright.
now that the king is dead?
I'm pretty sure none of these people will talk to me because they're all just called refugee. Delson, I'm scared. Why are you scared? I don't know. I'm at home. Where are you?
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
That's wonderful. What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere.
I brought my family to It's Lothering! Or this place is Lothering. I don't know. Anyways, Morgan's joining us in this cutscene, as you can see from the feathers. Are you gonna keep me from going in?
I'm just warning you, things may not be as hospitable as you would expect. People are frightened.
I think these are some. Yeah, okay. So on the recording, I can see that his eyes are in there. It's still really creepy, but on my screen, I can just see the shine of his eyes. So it just looks like he has like little dot white eyes. It's really creepy. It's almost just as creepy. Is anyone in charge here?
The band has marched north with Tairn Logain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
I just totally spilled water all over myself talking.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
What are you all standing around here for?
Where can we go?
As if
This
we
is no
needed
better than
more
what we
fighting
left.
here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Ooh, you have
Greetings to
different
you, my
names.
lady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread?
That would be safe, Delson. I didn't lie to anybody. Well, no. I lied to those bandits. I didn't say anything. I didn't even say anything to any of these people who are here. What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering. That Tairn would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves like us. Surely you understand.
I meant those bandits, they're dead now.
You killed them?
Yeah.
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Boss of the game is the dude running around telling people it'd be safer in Lothering.
Are we done with this place?
Nah, that's just the mini boss. Ah, fuck.
It may not be here later should we leave now.
Alright. I need to find somebody to sell stuff to.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
What a long word. Businessman. That's so long. Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Can you beat that offer?
You want me to bid against him? We don't have.
Can I have like 50? What do I get if I help you?
We have nothing to offer but our gratitude.
Fucking. I suppose it's not right to. Do I want to be a really good person? Or do I want to be at least a mediocre good person? Or do I want to be a super selfish person? It's the final boss already. Holy shit, this game is short.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the cities.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive out this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Persuade, think you think you can compromise and still make a profit? I can't read.
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
That's fine, I don't
So,
really care.
we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you.
Yeah,
for
but
your
I'm pretty sure I get an
generous
EXP for
May
this.
the Maker
Don't touch
watch
me.
over your path.
I need a tank. This seems good. There we go. Alright. And you're somebody I can sell
I suppose
stuff
you're
to.
looking to buy something.
No, I want to sell.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Because I very much doubt you have anything interesting. So much crying in the background noise. Do you have a backpack? No? Okay. The favorite part in this game that everybody will love watching, me selling things. So, small shield. Just need to get rid of things so I can like pick up things. Here, take these pelts. Here we go. So we should have much more. I don't know if taking that will take me to do something, so I'm just gonna not do that. I forgot to equip Morgan with some good stuff. Oh, you're hurt. That he's not as good as I was hoping. Better for wearing that. I think those are all worse than what you have currently.
I'm cold. I don't like this.
That's wonderful. Hang on, let me take this iron ring from this rubble behind you.
Very well.
Alright, I think. Yeah.
Have you seen my mother?
Depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Do you know where you're? I have a feeling he does. Come with me. I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone.
Fair enough.
I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Good chance your child. Someone will look after you. Here, take this silver. Is this a boy? Yeah. You know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
He's just young. I don't think she's coming, child.
Not? Why would she leave me here?
I don't think she meant to leave you.
But she must be coming.
Can I, like, get out of this conversation for a second?
I don't know. Maybe I should go home and look for her.
Please don't. No, don't do that.
Then what should I do? I have nowhere to go. And I'm hungry.
Can I help you? Here. Take the silver, buy something to
Oh,
eat.
silver! Wow, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, are you really an elf?
Yes, why do you ask?
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
Aw, I just made somebody not a racist, maybe. Big ol' asterisk next to that, though, of course, because I don't know if I did.
So many strangers are about now.
That kid has a very deep voice compared to that other kid. Hello.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings? You don't talk much, do you?
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's Chanter Devons.
What's a chanter?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
It's like a vow of silence, then. You can't talk normally?
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
Chanter says what?
What?
Oh, you got him to speak. Ha!
What hath man's sin wrought?
Oh, he cheated.
Damn straight he did. Have anything of interest on the board?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Thanks, man. The king is dead. There is no hope. I'll get fucked. What? Bandits everywhere. I already completed this, I think, but that's okay.
And Andraste came unto them, saying, though the danger great, the mountain high, have faith.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run.
Like 3 meters
this
thick.
evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than
Jesus
let them
Christ.
suffer at darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench. Can't you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Is anyone going to shove the, watch you ignoring people? I know I intend to.
Darkspawn will feast on our flesh! Everyone will die! You again! Can you all not smell the evil? This one
I didn't
is
leave.
tainted!
Calm down. The Darkspawn can be fought and beaten.
No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
How does this man not, like, have the sorest throat ever? You poor man, what happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here.
I just saw his
but we cannot
eyelids blink
escape
inside
the
of themselves.
Darkspawn.
Must have been horrible. How did you escape?
I ran. hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
Creepy. I'm sorry for your loss.
Why am I here? I should not have come. He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
Persuade. There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are
Look
we
at that
supposed to do?
underbite.
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Okay. Hello.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
I have a doubt. You have a slightly different
As
name?
if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
I'm not gonna lie, I love the fact that this game has a total of like 6 voice actors. Okay, none of you have anything. Oh, hello! Hello! I can't pet him. That sucks. Hello?
Where can we go? This is
I don't know,
better
but this
than what
isn't
we
the
left.
place you can go. Where were
Why
you
do you always go on
intending to
about how
go?
stupid I am? I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need to ask the question,
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
then I'll be
There we go. Is there a... no.
sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I was educated by the Chantry.
This
I
is
studied history. They
Lutheran?
don't make stupid
That doesn't-
Templars.
Then
Okay.
I must have been mistaken. I'm very impressed.
No, you're not. You're not even listening.
Pile of filth. Sack. Oh god, I've got a song stuck in my head, but I can't sing because that would be really embarrassing because I can't sing. Hello.
We're planning on running that mine until the last minute. Felleron's orders.
I'm not gonna do it.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Oh, are you okay? What's going on here?
Ever since good King Calen passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defense and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type.
It's also like a sea shanty, so like...
Too much to do, and not enough time.
Can I help?
I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I know a bit.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travelers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know.
I
in
also
this note
have
here.
like a shit ton of pulses. Do you want some? How do I do this again? There we go.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
Not yet.
Lots of sick folk come through here. Those herbs may save some lives.
I need to find them.
But I expect
just
you have
decided that I wasn't
important
gonna do it.
matters to deal with.
Yeah, I could say that I didn't need them, and I did. Hello.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance.
Tell me about these soldiers.
They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the King's army.
Why is the tavern full?
Same reason the Chantry's full, packed with people who fled their homes. The tavern keeper's letting folks sleep on the floors, but he can only fit so many. And those soldiers are getting restless.
You seem unhappy.
Is there any reason to be happy? With the king dead, them Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organize. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. It wasn't you, was it?
Damn straight it was.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards!
I killed them, but
More
sure.
will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you.
I suppose that can be considered driving off, but like, I'd kind of like erase them from existence.
I heard that he may have had something to do with it. The king's dead.
I thought Darkspawn killed the king. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, look what we have here then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description?
No.
And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
It seems we were right.
No, I just got here.
Surely, there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. They'll stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
What makes you think we're traitors?
Tern Loghain claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
I literally
Enough
just got out
talk.
of the wilds.
Take the warden into custody. Kill the sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Alright. Now, before this starts, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I'm back. Funny enough, does anybody know that caffeine is a diuretic? I'm sure everybody does, but I wanted to say that because it's relevant. Alright, I'm curious if I unleash a fireball if it'll hurt anybody else. Apparently it won't. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Shield bash the commander. Financial diuretic. Nah, like, I had to go pee. What does this do again? That's a good one. How do you not get it? What do you mean, how do I not get it? Man, I really wish I could sing more of those lyrics, but I can't come up with them right now. Weakness, I suppose. He'd rather give it a set. Aggressive and compliant. Would you rather give it a sedative? Nah, I can't think of the lyrics. I'm really upset with myself. It's been way too long since I've listened to those lyrics. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I trust it. Oh, this guy right on my feet. That's not good. There we go.
You've won. We surrender.
Good.
No, fuck
They've
you.
learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
I want them reporting to Loghain.
Please wait.
They have surrendered. They were no match for
He's
you.
on
Let
fire.
them be.
Oh, a civics lesson from a slave or hey neighbor. That's it. It's been a while. Ooh, actually, take a message to Loghain.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Ones know what really happened.
I'll tell him. Right away. Now. Thank you.
Don't die as
apologize
soon as
for
you step out the
interfering,
door.
But I couldn't just sit by and not help.
It's alright, I was happy to save your life. Nope. I appreciate what you tried to do, so I see. Where does a sister learn to fight like that? And who are you anyhow? Yeah, that's the
Let
one.
me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Or I
Lay.
was.
Lay sister. Sure, okay. I am a child. I'm Violet, a pleasure.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans,
Yeah,
no?
but I was
know after what
originally a
happened,
circle
you will
of
need all the help you
Magi,
can get.
but okay.
That's why I'm coming along.
Why are you so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Okay. Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane.
It does?
But it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
I mean... Very well, I will not turn away from help when it is offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Fuck
Thank
you.
you. I appreciate being given this
I like
chance.
Liliana.
I will not let you down.
I guarantee you I will let you down, though. Just you wait. I'm sorry, Charlie. You gotta stay here. They turn into skeletons really quickly.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
You out of food?
A whole mess of refugees come in and leave near every night. All have hungry bellies, sad tales, and mementos for barter. I sold that bleeding merchant outside about half my larder 2 weeks back, and now he's charging outrageous sums for all my food.
Don't worry, I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Show me what you got. That's something I won't be doing a lot of. Oh yeah, it does have a hostility thing. That's cool. I knew that this was the game I was thinking of. Oh god. Gifts? Oh yeah, I need to win over people. Did I mention that this game is a romance game? I mean, it essentially is. It's not actually. This man has 99 flasks. How much is that going to cost me? A whole gold for 99 flasks? Holy cow. That's really cheap, actually. Oh yeah, I did tell you, didn't I? Thorn of the Dead Gods. It's actually pretty good. Sure, I'll buy it. Why not? I've got money to spare. Lightning rod. Ha, that's not gonna work. Alright. Listen, man. That's rude. I play games like Call of Duty and Enlisted.
Gonna make more trouble? About all we can stand in Lothering now.
Sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were troubling up themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Have you heard any rumors?
There's knights from Redcliffe wandering the countryside, looking for the place where Andreste's sacred ashes are said to lie. Can you believe that?
No, I can't. It's so crazy.
And yet
Don't you
these
dare
knights
fucking interrupt me.
say they were sent to find it anyhow to heal Arlene. I didn't even know he was ill. Maybe he has the blight. If so, then times are even darker for Ferelden than any of us thought. Anything else I can get you?
That quick mood change is really...
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
Who are those men I fought exactly?
When Tien Logain marched by, he left those fellas behind to
I had
look
to
for Grey
say,
Wardens.
this man
I suppose
has a
that's you.
wonderful mustache. I suppose that's you. Sure.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tien says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me.
Dope.
What can I get you then?
And also, I just said that like totally out loud in the middle of this bar, so I'm sure somebody heard me, and I don't really
I
care.
hear that Tien Logain, the regent, is calling for new levies of troops. He wants to rebuild the army we lost at Ostagar. Thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out at Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. Anything else I can get you?
Anything
I
else?
hear news from Dinnerham that Tien Logain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you?
Okay, I'm moving on.
Luck
These
speed
are all
your
things
way.
I know.
Yes.
I'm going back here. What do you have in here? Hello.
I'll have no fighting in my kitchen. Out with you.
I didn't I was the one who got a fitting.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
That's right, you can. Do it for me.
As you like.
God damn it, that's a terrible thing.
Please, I must continue playing, else I earn no coin
You're
tonight.
not playing. Okay, moving on. I think that was everything in here.
So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south?
I heard he saw just in time what those Grey Wardens were doing and saved his men. He's a hero, that's what he is.
Too bad he couldn't save poor King Cailan. Blast those Grey Wardens. They deserve what they got and more.
Fuck you, you bitches.
Best be careful. Darkspawn are coming.
Can I talk to you? I
Best
thought I
be
could.
Ah,
Maker's blessing to
Did
you.
you see the new recruit?
Maker's blessing to you.
Alright, I think I have to go inside the chantry.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
What do you have on you? Oh, you have those things. It's like, why are you glowing red? Hello.
Stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps
Old
for?
man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
I can buy some. He has poison traps on his
He
land?
doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
Why don't you just buy
None
some?
to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Sorry, I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
I really would like to help you. I just can't, sadly, because I haven't put enough into that skill. I will come back once I do, though. Can I come back once I do?
Alina.
I got an autosave somewhere. God dang it, it's so far back. Okay, guess not. Just gonna not do that quest. Cry every time. Oh, hello.
It's good to see you again, Sister Leliana.
Thank you, Sir Marin.
Who's in charge of this chantry?
The revered mother runs the chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Okay, thanks.
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
Wonderful. Have you heard any
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Alright, see you later.
Make her watch over
What a
you.
great conversationalist.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon.
Yeah, I really don't have anybody
That is all.
who can do that.
May the Maker have mercy on us.
Damn straight. Now let me talk
Yes,
to
my
you.
lady. Who might you be?
I am the Grey Warden Violet.
I see. I am Sir Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tairn Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
Grey Wardens did no such thing.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Yep. Are you in charge here?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
Do you know that I'm a
As am I.
I have no time to even think about such things right now. My concern is
Do
protecting
you know
these
that I
people.
can barely speak this
I see
language that
nothing
we're
threatening
speaking?
them other than the Darkspawn.
How do Templars fight against magic? Oh boy.
We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so.
Where would I find the revered mother?
In her
I
study,
must
no
talk
doubt,
to her.
preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate.
Are you the only protection this village has?
Our ban was summoned by Tairn Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
Tell me about something else.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Have you heard any recent news?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us?
Damn
None
straight.
of it is good. Tairn Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
King Kaelin had no heir?
None that we know of. Tairn Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
It's fair. Nothing else to ask. See you later.
Unless there's something else you need.
Oh wait, no, I have more things. Things seem very dire in the village.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless
I'm
there's
still
something
hurt
else
by
you
that.
need.
I knew it was a romance game comment. Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but here, take this key.
What does this do?
It opens the large cabinet
Thanks.
on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we
I
evacuate,
was actually
so
not expecting
take
you
what you need.
to answer that. Thanks. Now those bandits.
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off?
They robbed me and I demand compensation. No, I killed them.
All of them? By yourself?
I have
It's true.
a few other people
I saw
with
it
me,
from my
but
post.
that's fine.
It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
God, it's a romance game.
Sad that it needed to
It's
come to
between
that.
12-year-olds.
But then they asked for it.
That's.
Will you accept a small
That's
reward for your service?
Okay. I keep an eye out for trouble for the right pay.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer.
Fuck.
If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The
Yours is-
Chanters even offer pay for some of them.
Yours was the
Now,
only one, but
unless there's
okay.
something else you need.
I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness.
You ever wonder if that's an accurate likeness of Andraste? Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck teeth. How would we know?
That is a person who I very much doubt is religious.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to turn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
But if Arl Eamon is sick, why are you here?
Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority, but I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
So hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact. So your quest for the ashes brought you here?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Can I, like, have your armor? It looks cool. I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Terran Loghain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Terran Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever
Also
the
an
tale
ass.
is done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Do you think the... No. Yeah, sure.
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Tell me more about this Urn of Sacred Ashes. Oh,
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
Yes. I do know this. What have
If
you
you're truly
learned?
interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Who is Sir Henrik?
My fellow knight and traveling companion. He is delayed, though.
Yep.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Is there a reward? Is there a reward? Nah. Is there a
reward? Oh, of course. I hope a sovereign is sufficient.
Plenty, thanks.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Way too many. See ya.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Honestly, you should have just like found the protagonist first before you went on that quest and just had the protagonist do it. I'm not breaking immersion. You're breaking immersion. Is there your character exists? Is there a reward? I mean, you're not wrong.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of lights
These
scattered
stairs
in
are
the darkness.
unclimbable.
The word dispelled fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those...
It will be done.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker.
You, miss, what is your name? You seem quite odd.
You would not be the first
Oh, no,
to
it's
think
her.
so.
Okay.
But avert your eyes. I will not have you staring over long.
Let's get used to it. I'll be watching you. We want no trouble here.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the blacksmith. Then shall the chant...
Is there any... I can't activate any of these chests. Are you kidding me?
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
Who are you?
I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first.
I'm not gonna lie, I always thought it was Tivy. But I guess it's Tithe?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Holy cow. Sure, why not?
Thank you, dear woman. What can I do for you then?
I'm a Grey Warden, I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
I've only heard it like 50 times. Can we move on? So I've heard, but it's Loghain who betrayed the king.
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do.
You could
now,
answer questions.
If there is nothing else...
Bitch, I just gave you 30 silver. Help me.
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village enchantress. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else...
Sure.
For a Grey Warden. Yes, you have a difficult road to walk, don't you?
This is mostly just me doing it because I want
In
to.
Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his
Reward for
child
giving
in
her 30
creation.
Well, this is the
Watch
reward.
over her path, O Maker. Give her light in darkness. So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else...
Okay, see you later.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
I don't know if that actually gave me anything. Oh, I got Liliana's approval, +2. That's useful.
Fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out.
It's extremely useful. Quite useful. Alright. Now let's go get the other traveling companion. Ugh. No quests are available at this time. Crap. Where am I going now? Ah, yes, to Sten.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Well, that sucks. So warping 30 silver past 31 silver. And my gray iron axe that I will not be using. How much inventory space do I have? Ooh, wonderful.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars. Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows. But what about my food? I said enough!
How do you live without the
The
force
carnage we
around?
left in the wilds was horrifying. That marshman stole from me, I know it!
Alright. I could have sworn there was something you could talk to them about. Hello?
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
Where do I know this voice from? Besides, like, the fact that I've played this game before. He almost sounds like God from Fallout New Vegas DLC. I don't know if he is, though. What are you?
A prisoner. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
I mean, this is a quest, so I will get some sort of
reward.
reward.
Of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Oh yeah, this is the like first Kunari.
If you haven't
design.
heard of us, that is your own shortcoming. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
What?
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected
Yeah,
that
right?
from
For
you.
real.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
There it is.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
What did you do to end up in here?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
I think somebody... Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
I want to... If you feel guilty about the murder, why did you do it?
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
Who did you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
That's... Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. How long have you been in here?
20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
That's a long time to live without food or water.
Compared to your kind, maybe.
Okay. Are you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
Okay. So you would prefer to die?
I would prefer to die in battle, but my choices have been made.
Would the revered mother let you free? I just had a voice crack.
Were I her.
Okay. I'll leave you for now.
Farewell then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
True. I don't think capital punishment is good, ever. And mind you, I do say good, not any other words. Okay. Holy cow, it's already been an hour and 35 minutes. I am shocked. And I've had like a consistent 3 people watching this whole time, so thank you for anybody who stayed.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
I want to talk about Stan, the Canary you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Can I have him? What did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
You're certain he did it?
He confessed quite readily, but would give no reason for the crime. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger.
Now, I am sure that it is not pronounced docile. It is definitely docile. I refuse to believe that it's pronounced docile. What if this causes an incident with his people?
The Maker demands
That's
justice,
the one I was looking
regardless of his race.
Okay. Is there any... this one, yep.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good at persuading.
Well, that is convenient. I had no idea the Canary even knew he was here. Here then.
I don't think they do.
Take the key to the Canary's cage and take him away. I pray this is the right path for all our sakes.
I'm also not returning him to his people, and I just wanted the key so he could come to my camp, and I never use him. I'll probably use him. I think he's a little bit better than Alistair.
It will be done.
Thank you, sweetie.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
Out of one cage and into another. And in what endeavor am I to aid you?
I'm a Grey Warden, sworn to defend against the Blight.
You are a Grey Warden. Even in the far north, we have heard the legends of their strength and skill.
I barely am a
But
Grey
I suppose
Warden.
not every legend is true.
Fuck you.
Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
How can you help us exactly?
I have spent my life in the Vanguard. I know war. And your lands need all the help they can get.
Very well.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Great. And what if I don't lead you to your atonement?
Then I will find it myself. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Wonderful. Sure, I'll replace that.
Yes.
No, I won't.
Vashaden.
Yes.
Just gonna keep Alistair for now. Alright, where am I going now? I have no idea. Oh, hello.
We done heard what was said. Your reward. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Okay. Oh. I pressed a button that disabled my HUD. Oh, there's more behind me too. This is gonna go great. Did I save? Okay, sort of did. Somewhere in those stats. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. Alright, I'm gonna just... I'm gonna hope to not die. I'd prefer to help.
Another foe slain. Very well.
I hear chickens. I thought... Wasn't I supposed to get, like, quests on that notice board? Am I supposed to, like, come back later and get them? Oh, okay. I also now have 2 melee companions, so I shall use those. Fire.
Enemies ahead.
Sorry, doggo. It's against me. I have to kill you because I don't want to kill you.
Try not to look too incompetent.
There are no bad dogs, only bad owners.
Defend yourself.
Oh, dead. I can't see anything. My cat is in the way.
Come and get it.
Okay, you need to heal.
Thought ruling would gain some dignity.
Where are you? Bring it.
You should run while you
Oh, let me
can.
see. There we go. Let me find myself so I can resurrect me. There it is. Okay.
Let's end this. What's Cross me and you shall pay.
Jesus. My character just like shouted out so loud. should be some more. There they are.
Not drive these animals off.
Wow. Just use that greater health potion so I can also pick up those gloves.
Yes.
Wonderful. Now everybody get up. Alright, lesser injury kit and lesser injury kit.
What now?
You're unlocking things for me.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Okay. I leveled up. Awesome. Alright, now let's go to skills. This. Just make a bunch of potions. Is there any more? Oh, those are big spiders. That is a lot of big spiders. Just shoot them from a very safe distance. That's not good. Alright, I'm just gonna work with you all are blasted by the fantastic with a helmet, Liliana. Just absolutely stunning.
Very well. It will be done.
Is that it? Yep. So good. Alright, that appears to be the edge of the world. Ooh, I see more over there. Nope.
Very well.
got the crafty achievement unlocked. I don't know if I got a single. I don't know if I got the crafty achievement unlocked in my previous playthrough.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
Yes, I did.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Can I get a reward? I did get a reward.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
Damn straight I have. Is there any more on here? Oh yeah, there is. Fairy cat. I'm not gonna read this. I'm just gonna figure it out. Alright, we're getting close to 2 hours, so I think I'm gonna probably do the bear one, which I think is just like right over here, just like where the bandits were. They just like replaced them.
Dangerous wildlife.
Oh, there's a bunch of wolves though. There are so many wolves! What the heck? There's so many! Why are there so many? Okay. Just a few wolves. Not that many, just a few. What the heck? And I can't loot any of them. God dang it. The XP is its own reward. Hello. Oh, this is the child's mother.
Seems we must defend ourselves.
Yes, defend ourselves. That is what. Wait, the black bears are relatively harmless. There is a reward for killing wolves because they would have their mother's necklace like locked behind them, so when I go back I can get a reward. I don't have to ask, I know this reward. But apparently there isn't a reward from their corpses, and I'm sad. Hello, Mr. Wolf, is there a reward? Not very talkative now, are you? And apparently both of those quests were still here, so I got to do both of them.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Wonderful.
Let each look after his neighbor.
That's it, right?
And he will be looked after in return.
Yep. Alright, well. Let's see, 5 minutes away from 2 hours. Yeah, after we're gonna start getting into like the more story, and I feel bad to like, because this is a pretty good conclusion, so I'm going to go to the steps and save there, and then we'll call it for tonight. After I do some more looting, because I just can't stop myself. Wolf finale. Technically the bears were the finale, and then me getting the reward for the bears and the wolves. But yeah, I feel you. All right. Well, I hope all of you watching enjoyed. Thank you very much for coming out and watching me basically be an idiot for almost 2 hours. Yeah. Thanks very much, and have a good night and or day. It's currently night where I am, but have a good night or day wherever you are. Bye-bye.